Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jimmy, and as of recording this video, it is November 4th, and Samsung just pushed off its November software update. Now, originally, this one was first pushed out to the Galaxy Tab S7 FE last week, and starting today, you're able to see it coming on the Galaxy S23 series, as well as the Galaxy S24 series. Now, I took a look at the Galaxy Z Flip 6 and Fold 6, and I don't see this update sitting there just yet. Now, this update will help out and give a new feature when it comes down to the auto blocker, which means after the update, when auto blocker is on with maximum restrictions, USB devices will not be allowed to connect to this device except for charging. Also, security, the device is protected with improved security, and after updating, you can't go back and downgrade to the old software. Now, this one is a version ending with AXJA. This one is still Samsung One UI 6.1 with Android 14. The size is 446 megabytes, and again, security patch level of November 1st. So in this video, we'll just take a look to see if there's any other updates with other Samsung applications or services. We'll also take a look at the Galaxy Store, we'll take a look at the Google Play services, and as well as the Samsung mobile security page. So in this way, we can see really the meat and potatoes of everything behind this update. So it's usually at this point in the video that I like to state that if you're brand new here at the channel Jimmy is Promo, you appreciate these tips, tricks, tutorials, and the latest information on your Samsung Galaxy devices, make sure to hit on that subscribe button as well as the bell for notifications to get notified for all future videos. So now that the update has been finalized on the Galaxy S24 Ultra, how about we first head inside of the auto blocker settings, because there was a new feature where if you are using the maximum restrictions, what would happen is that if you have it turned on, then the only thing that would be able to be used or accessed on the bottom of your phone is only for charging. So if you have this turned on and somebody tried to plug your phone into a laptop or computer, they're not able to grab any details, content, or anything. So where you want to go to find this setting is you want to go inside of settings, you go to security and privacy. Inside of here, you scroll down and this is where you see auto blocker. It actually does a lot of things. Auto blocker helps keep you safe from security threats, suspicious activity, and privacy risks. So if you turn this one on, then what you'll see down here is underneath your maximum restrictions, you'll see this new area right here on the very top, which is for USB. So it blocks the USB connection. So other devices won't be able to connect to your phone using a USB cable. This can prevent others from accessing your data if they have physical access to your phone. So when you turn this one on, that is what will happen. It'll block all USB connections except for charging. Underneath apps, you can also, it'll turn on your app protection, also blocks device admin applications. For Samsung Messages, it'll block hyperlinks and previews. For Gallery, it blocks shared albums and also removes data when sharing pictures. So one of the really nice features that you are able to turn on after this update, again, giving you that brand new feature of the blocking for USB connections. Now let's take a look at a few Samsung applications and services just to see if there was any updates. I do this with every single monthly update just to see if there's anything new, then at least we found it, because a lot of times they don't ever write this stuff down. So if we find nothing, that just means everything is being updated on the back end. So let's first take a look at Samsung Home. For this one, before the update was 15.5056. So 15.5056, so the same version of Samsung Home. We'll take a look at Samsung Camera. Now before the update, it was sitting at 14.10117. 14.10117, so no new version there for camera. Now we'll take a look at Gallery. For this one, before the update, it was 15.5024. 15.5024, so nothing new there as well. Then let's take a look inside of Samsung Keyboard. For Samsung Keyboard, before the update, it was 590054. 590054, so no newer version of Samsung Keyboard. And we'll also take a look at Samsung Internet, even though I usually use Google Chrome. So for this one, before the update, we were sitting at 26037, 26037. So in terms of the applications I looked at, nothing new in terms of newer versions. Everything has just been added and changed on the back end for the security portion, since it is a monthly security patch, as well as that newer feature for auto blocker. Now we'll take a look at Samsung Galaxy Store, because sometimes they don't put in a part of this monthly update, newer versions of applications, sometimes they will actually place them right here. Now, before the update, I already took a look. There was nothing sitting inside of here that was on the Samsung side, and it still looks as if there's nothing sitting here as well. So nothing inside of the Galaxy Store from this update. Now we'll take a look at the Google Play system update. Now, I believe this one's still sitting on September 1st, so hopefully we'll be able to find an update at least with this one that just came through. So this is where we go inside of About Phone. And then underneath the software information, this is where you can see that Google Play System update. We're still sitting on September 1st of 2024. We'll see if there's any updates here and how many times we have to do it. So it looks like we have to restart the phone. So I'll go through this once, twice, or 3 times, and I'll let you know how many times or how many updates there are. So good news when it came down to the Google Play System update. All I had to do was restart it the one time, and now we're sitting on the October 1st patch for the Google Play System update. Now we'll take a look at the Samsung mobile security page. This is really the meat and potatoes of the video. This is where every single month when you have your monthly security update, this is where everything has been listed out from Google as well as Samsung for all of the vulnerabilities that has been fixed. So what I can do is I can place this link below the video inside the description. Here you can see this is for November of 2024. On the very top, these are all of the Google patches that has happened. So there is none that are critical. When it comes down to high, there is 38 high. For moderate, there is none. And then down over here is going to be the Samsung patches. Now, I also see one that is a patch for the Samsung semiconductor. So that is also a part of this security maintenance release right here. So it is a high vulnerability that has at least been fixed. And again, all of this is on the Samsung side. So it looks as if down here, Samsung Mobile provides 13 Samsung vulnerabilities and exposures, item described below. So it looks like 13 fixes on the Samsung side of it and 38 from Google. So they have one going with a IP protocol in the modem, improper input validation in address room, don't know what that is, improper access control in contacts. There's another update when it comes down to DeX mode. Looks like an update somewhere around the Bluetooth adapter, so something around Bluetooth has been updated for security purposes as well. Improper authorization in settings, and that's pretty much it. So again, 13 vulnerabilities fixed with this update from the Samsung side of it, and 38 fixed on the Google side of it, as well as a update for a high vulnerability for the Samsung semiconductor. So that has been everything that has been changed, unchanged, updated, not updated when it comes down to the Samsung November security patch. So hopefully you guys have appreciated this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe on the very bottom left-hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.